All right, guys, we're going to solve a story problem. We're going to listen to the story problem as I read it. We're going to make sure we understand, come up with a plan, solve, and check. Ready? Miss Smith has 12 pencils. Each student will get 2 pencils. Show how many children will get pencils. All right, let's make sure we understand. What does Miss Smith have? She has 12 pencils. What is she going to do with them? Give 2 pencils to each child. Okay, so what do we need to show? How many children will get pencils? Okay, so we got to figure out how many children. Let's come up with the plan. We're going to draw a picture to solve a problem. So we're going to use this big space to draw it out. So what am I going to draw? Pencils and children. Okay, so now that we understand it, we have 12 pencils and each child's going to get 2. We need to show how many children can get a pencil. Our plan, we're going to draw a picture to solve a problem. Now let's solve. All right, so we have 12 pencils. One way to do this so we can make sure we see it all is to just draw 12 pencils. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So here are the 12 pencils. Each child will get 2 pencils. All right, so we're going to group them up. You ready? So one thing we could do is we can go, okay, how many pencils go together? 2. And if we have 2 pencils, how many children is that? It's 1. So we can go 1 group, so that's 1 child, 1, 2. How many? That's 1 children. Excuse me, 1 child. 1, 2. That's another child. 1, 2. Another child. 1, 2. As you can tell, it's another child. My shapes are kind of changing. That's fine. 1, 2. Let's count how many children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many children? 6 children can get pencils. So did we solve it? All right, now let's check ourselves. Did we draw 12 pencils? Mm-hmm. Did we make sure each kid had 2 pencils? Yes. And then did we group those 2 pencils together to show that that was 1 child getting them? Mm-hmm. So how many children total can get pencils? 6. So we're going to go down here. How many children will get pencils? 6 children. Sweet. We just checked it. Let's do one more. Miss Caballero has 20 pennies. Each child will get 5 pennies. Show how many children will get pennies. All right. Let's make sure we understand. How many pennies does Miss Caballero have? She has 20 pennies. How many pennies can each child get? 5 pennies. So what do we need to show again? How many children will get pennies? Great, so we understand. Our plan, what are we going to do in this big square? Draw it out. Good job. All right, let's solve it. So what do I need to draw first? How many pennies? 20 pennies. All right, let's do it. And pennies are what shape? A circle. So let's do circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Am I done? Mm-mm. Keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Did we draw out 20 pennies? Great. Each child will get how many? 5. So we're going to group them together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's do a square. Excuse me, that's not a square, it's a rectangle. Let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Oops. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many groups did we make? Let's count. 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups. So how many children? Those groups equal 1 child. So 4 children. How many children will get pennies? 4. Let's talk it out. How do we solve the problem? First, we made sure we understood we decided to draw it out. We grouped 5 pennies for 1 child. And that's how we solved it, right? Good job.